Welcome to Bay Cove Court, this wonderful estate. It was developed by ROI Development, listed and presented by ROI Avenue. Super shout out to @Simply Mark Anthony for allowing us to showcase this home for you guys. Here we, coming in from the entrance and the walkway that you saw Valentina do her cartwheels in, we have the olive trees lined up with their own irrigation. These are actual olive trees inside of the home, giving it that nice museum feel. And we have ceilings between 13 to 15 feet high, opening up to 20-foot tall ceilings in your open floor plan, living, dining, and kitchen area. We have speakers in your ceilings. There are 30 plus speakers throughout the home, and you have the ability to play music throughout the entire home or music in every individual space. You have your kitchen here with your hidden wall on all of your cabinets, space. Here you have a wine fridge by Zipar, your shelving. Oh, let me close that. Oh, little bug there, a little gnat. Of course, you have the core fridge and freezer, all stainless steel. You know, there's evidence of an open house being held here. Ooh. Alrighty. Then we have your large kitchen island with the waterfall countertops. You even have storage. You have your breakfast bar stools here. You even have additional cabinet storage here underneath your island. Sink in the island. Again, decor, stainless steel appliances. This home does have gas cooktops, so you have your 6-burner stove top with your griddle, pot filler, right? Then you have your hidden receptacles here and your dishwasher. Here on this wing of the house, you have additional storage. This can be utilized as a pantry for additional storage of food items, as a butler's pantry. You have plenty of outlets along the wall, and you have a space to add a secondary fridge if you would like. Here we have a laundry room. Even the laundry room has its own hallway. The laundry room boasts 2 washers and 2 dryers side by side and one atop the other. You have a utility sink as well with additional storage and shelving along the top, and a beautiful view into your backyard. Completely finished. I mean, if you guys were here right now, you'd be able to smell the fresh paint. By the smell of it, I think it's the epoxy finish. It smells really good, smells really fresh, right? So you have your 3-car garage, completely finished. I mean, they even have the wooden baseboards that you see inside, the Italian hardwood baseboards. And you have your recessed lighting. The garage even gets to enjoy the entertainment with 2 speakers in the ceiling. And here you have your breaker panels, but here you have the outlet for your electric vehicle plug-in, which is a super plus for electric vehicle enthusiasts, right? And then here you have your AC closet and your IT room. I know there's an outlet, or not outlet, a light switch here. So this is where the brain of the home would be. Okay, so here we have another bathroom, rainfall shower head, shower hose, and we have the Neolith countertops, as you guys have seen in the other 2 units that we've shared with you previously. And then we have 2 bedrooms on this side of the home. So that would be the shared bathroom for these bedrooms. Each bedroom has direct access to the backyard. And technically, I mean, that would be a shared bathroom, but technically this bedroom has access to the outdoor bathroom. This is a full bath with all the premium features that you see inside of the home as well. So beautiful escape out here if you wanted to do some tanning in the mid-afternoon and be able to jump in and wash off before getting back inside. Now with the size of this closet, I would probably make use of this space as either an office or theater if you didn't really need this to be a bedroom necessarily, or it can serve as the guest bedroom, right? Because this bedroom can technically be utilized as an office, right? This is the smallest bedroom in the home. It also has 2 speakers and pre-wires for fixture. So this one has bizarre closet shape as well. This is more triangular, and this closet is a little deeper. It's been custom built shelving, right? So the unique thing about these bedrooms is that they're all oversized and they all have their own unique view to the front of the house. The entertainment spaces, the entertainment, what is this called? The entertainment centers or console. Thank you, Jaden. The entertainment consoles are already in place. Here you have your walk-in closet with the lined up lighting. Here you have your individual private vanity with a sound system included in the bathroom for those of you who love listening to music or meditative sounds. Here you have your rainfall shower head. Again, you have a view to the outside of the home from your bathroom as well. At the end of the hall here, you do have some storage space here. This can be utilized as a linen closet. And then up top, you can utilize that for seasonal storage items. Alrighty, every outlet throughout the house has a plug-in for your USB plugs as well as your USB-C plugs. Here you can see the view to the front yard is just, a slight variation from the neighboring bedroom. And of course, as I mentioned, every room is designed with fairly similar dimensions, all the same orientation, so your kids don't really have to spend too much time fighting over which room is whose, right? Now, going into the 3rd bedroom here on this section of the home, we're about to experience, I guess you would say, somewhat of a battle between who's gonna buy these homes, right? This is the 3rd home that we walk through on behalf of ROI Development. Again, I wanna give a special shout out to at Simply Mark Anthony, who has allowed us the time and the space to show you guys these products. And this is the best corner, in my opinion. If there was to be a battle over the bedrooms, it would be for this corner unit, just because you have the most privacy here in this bathroom. And pretty much, I'm curious, and I want to know what you guys think. If you are curious as to who's going to be the buyer on this home, where are they going to come from, what part of the world are the owners for these 3 units going to come from, and who's going to be the best agent to represent them on the purchase. If you know an agent who has a buyer for this home, tag them below. I want to hear who you think is going to be the one to buy and or sell this home in today's market. All right, so the south wing of the home hosts the 2 bedrooms, and the east wing of the home boasts the 3 bedrooms. So we're about to take you to the west wing, where you have your secluded master bedroom, mind-blowingly crazy big. And after that, we're gonna take you into the backyard. So here, you know, it's crazy how every part of the home has its own hallway, essentially, right? So this hallway is lined by the Italian hardwood. You have your his and her closets with individual mirrors, and I want to say this opens up. Yep. So you have additional storage behind the mirrors. You have your shelving here, which is perfect for shoes and or hats, right? So I would say shoes along the bottom shelves, pants perhaps on the middle shelves, hats, sunglasses along the top, and then each side has your hangers, your hanging rods, and it's symmetrical. So this is the first his and her closets that I see designed to where it's really fair game, unless it winds up being hers and hers and she gives you another closet space somewhere else in the house. That would really be unfair game, right? So here you have the his and her vanity sinks. Again, speakers all throughout the house. Imagine 30 speakers. You have even distribution throughout every part of the house where you get to listen and enjoy the music. Here you have your water closet with your privacy there. Definitely plenty of wall space to hang up a nice piece of art in your collection. Now, here's another thing. Oh, open the door the wrong way there. Now you have your stand-up shower here, rainfall shower head, shower hose, beautiful view to the backyard. Curious to see if this opens up, but you have your dado standalone tub with a nice faucet there for you to enjoy a nice glass of wine in and still have a view to the kids jumping into the pool or playing in the backyard, right? Here, this is a feature that I find quite unique. I would imagine this is the her side of the bathroom, and this feature here actually calls for, you know, it would pique my interest, you know, before Mark Anthony walked me through the home. I was curious as to what this would be used for, but he was a wise man, of course. He referred to his girlfriends for, you know, what kind of use they would make out of this. And their response was basically, you're in a rush in the morning, you're getting your makeup together, and you put everything that you decide to use, your mascara, your eyeliner, all that good stuff here. And then when you're done, you can simply close it and let it fall into the drawer, and then you're out the door, right? So I thought that was pretty cool. Whoever thought of that, genius, nice touch, right? And then you have your other storage drawers there as well. Instead of the medicine cabinets they used to put traditionally on the walls, you have some additional storage space here. I think this is very cleverly designed simply because instead of having things lined up, you know, it's pretty common. We have our homeowners and sellers, you know, clear out the countertops before we shoot photos for listings. But this would allow you to lead a lifestyle where your countertops are maintained and kept free and clear all throughout the year, right? And this is where you get to call it a night. You have your own little access, direct access to the backyard. Your own little deck, which allows you to wake up and enjoy the fact that being that this is the west side of the home, you don't catch a lot of the sun until the evening time, right? So at this, from this hour and beyond, the sun is coming down on this side of the house. So in the mornings, you get to come out and enjoy the nice morning dew, enjoy the sound of the birds singing and chirping, and then take in a lot of the sun in the evening time, which actually positively impacts the value of your home, believe it or not. But we'll be talking about that on another video. And then of course, you have another olive tree here to the right and wonderful grass to enjoy and walk out onto barefoot in the morning. So 2, 4, 6 speakers here. And in addition to that, you have 1, 2, 3 speakers out here, 3 large ceiling fans. So even in the hot summer days, these ceiling blades are gonna be big enough to keep you cool. Even if you're here doing a barbecue during the summertime. On this side of the back porch, you have the outlets in the wall with the wooden slat background for your TV. And you have some shelving to add some decor items, which you'll actually see an example of on this side, right? So beautiful staging. The furniture is actually not included at the price of this home. So the one on Easterling that you saw previously is listed for roughly around $4.2 million. And that price actually includes the furniture that you saw in that home. We'll be including a link to that home somewhere on the screen here. But this one is listed for roughly a little over 4.5 million. The furniture that you see here is not included. However, it can be negotiated if that was something you wanted to have included. Here, you have a nice round table. Love it, love it. And this, on these shelves is where you can see the potential for decorating the shelving above the TV on the other side. And then you have the Somerset and Zephyr equipment here for your outdoor kitchen. You have your outdoor fridge. Oh, there goes where I left my water. And I'm glad I left it because I can use a sip right now. This outdoor fridge is by Zephyr. So is this stainless steel vent hood. Your grill is by Somerset. And that looks perfect, ready to use. Again, the beauty of having gas installed here at this home. The other homes featured electric stove appliances. And then here you have your wet bar sink, which here the hose, yep. All right, so now another cool thing about this is your platforms to skip over to the pool, which is surrounded by your wooden deck. And Your pool has a spa here that was actually imported from Brazil, and you have your Amazon green tiles lined throughout the entire pool. So again, no plaster to worry about requiring any resurfacing. It's simply tiles. You have, I have to double check on the depth of the pool. However, you have your custom lighting platform on one end, on the opposite end of your spa. And then just look at this view. I really want to soak in the view with the sliding doors all the way opened. I mean, this is beautiful. I could only imagine this place filled for an event, family reunion, or housewarming party, right? And then on each side, so the beauty of this lot is that you would literally be sitting on about a little shy of a half an acre on this lot. And you're on a cul-de-sac. So that means you're gonna get the minimum amount of traffic passing by your home. You get all the privacy. Your backyard's already fenced in and lined with bushes along the edge. And even your neighbor's trees provide additional privacy to your yard, right? So let's just say, right, you have the fellas over and it's game night, right? It's game night. Baby, you mind if we lower that a little bit? It's game night and they're stepping out for cigar smoke or quick little break in between commercials and whatnot. You have a full-blown side rear entry here with its own wooden deck, nice olive tree. And you even have another gated entry there where even when the night is over, right, nobody has to pass through the front door. They can simply step out and escape right there on the outdoor gate. So there you have it, folks. Thank you again for tuning in. If you haven't already, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell to be notified for our weekly home tours. And we would love to give you a private exclusive tour of this exclusive plan here in the heart of Orlando, Florida.